Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, nah, I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now, told him on the lay. I've been moving, dog, yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk, don't care what they say. I don't got no patience, I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it, running up all these digits, and I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes, I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business, and I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple-double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah. check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it dog like I want it dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it dog like I want it dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they sending text,
yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another Music Monday, man. I'm gonna get it right, man. We getting used to this still new thing we bring it to the channel, but welcome to Music Monday again on this Monday, man. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and of course, y'all know the kid makes content about sneakers, and of course, occasional try-on hauls, and now we got Music Mondays. Dunks should be joining the stream. He did text me and say that he is on his way, so hopefully he makes it in time before I get up out of here. Y'all know we only try to go for like an hour and 30 minutes. So y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. Y'all see the topic, man. We're talking jury convicts 3 in 2018 murder of rapper XXXTentacion, but other rappers for some strange reason. And when I say other rappers, I mean like Rick Ross and Lil Wayne have been calling this man extensions. But I'm almost positive it's XXXTentacion, but we just literally just call him X because mainly it's just easier to say and it's a quick like reference to his name. Homie name, I don't know. It threw the older rapper generation off, and I guess it's safe to say even though Lil Wayne is still younger, he's still kind of like a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who all we got in the building real quick. Y'all definitely smash that like button as y'all come in and up out of this joint. Look like we got Cedric in the building, says sup. Y'all, what up, Ced? Leon Vorde says hello, family. What up? What up? We got Manny with the kicks. Yerp. Elon says, not much. Taking it easy, bro. Actually have a night to work out and listen to the stream. Okay, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that, man. Get your workout on because y'all know I definitely believe into it. Fun fact, tomorrow's video will definitely be talking about the sneakers I just bought for working out. And y'all know I got some more heat on the way. So definitely we'll be talking that on pretty much Sold Out Wednesday for sure, man. Just definitely more things seem to just come out weekly with sneaker stuff, man. But we're talking X tonight, but appreciate you for coming through as always. The Slayer in the building says, what's going on, gang? What up, Slayer? Elon says, bruh, they picked me to do Nike product testing. Might get the olives early, but knowing my luck, they'll send me some extra wide Monarchs. It's funny because Kwame actually got picked too. Well, I thought Kwame got a chance to apply. I don't know if he got picked, but Kwame, who's normally in on Sold Out Wednesdays and Saturdays, he had got picked to do it too, man. So definitely let us know how the process is and how it goes, man, because I am, for one, very curious. Says at work chilling, bro. Okay, a lot of y'all still working. You know what I'm saying? Still get your shmoney. I respect it. Man with a Kick says cooking some chicken and broccoli, getting the little ones his bottle. Okay, daddy duties, man. Salutes, man. Definitely love to hear that, man. Love, salutes to all the great dads out there, Dunks, you know, and whoever is as a dad, man. I definitely respect that. Man with a Kick says Fat Boy snitched on his boys. He most definitely did, and we're going to get into that. So this is the 3, because it was 4 of them total, right? And definitely, I just noticed somebody did just sign up for the Sold Out Discord. We just got that notification. So definitely have that pin up in the chat. Sign up for that Sold Out Discord as well, because it's more than just sneakers on the Sold Out Discord. We talk everything. We talk little bit of everything, and the lounge kind of is just a free-for-all, man. So definitely something is free to sign up. Don't cost anybody money, and whenever I get like restocks, I definitely put on there. We had 2 restocks today as well. So definitely on to that. Elon says for sure we'll post in the Discord. Okay. Appreciate that, Elon. Definitely appreciate that. Most definitely let us know how it goes. I'm for one, no matter how long you've been into sneakers or whatever you're into, I'm a firm believer you can just never stop learning, man. Point blank, period. So salutes to that. Salutes to Elon for sharing the information, because technically he only has to report it back to Nike. You know what I mean? But we rocking with that. So anyway, let's get to the next topic, man. I'm going to share my screen, and boom. I don't think Ducks has showed up yet. Let me just double check. Make sure I ain't tripping. No, not yet. So pretty much, and if Dunks, if you do come in, even though I get zoned out, because I will get zoned out in this joint real quickly, just let me know that you're here. So as you can see what I got on the screen, it says jury convicts 3 in the 2018 murder of XXXTentacion. This was just last updated on CNN, pretty much a 2023. I'm going to see if I can play the video. I think we should be good. Hopefully the audio do come through. That's the main thing when they're playing the audio. I know it's a little low, and it's mainly because the program that we're using, I just recently found out they don't have that option to enable it all the way, so y'all will be picking it up from my mic, but it should be good. You know what I'm saying? I can just cut it all the way up, because that's usually what I do anyway. Let's see. Man with the Kick says, Kwame, we need that hookup. And most definitely, man, because Kwame definitely into that. So before I play this audio, let me just read through what they got on the article. CNN. It says, a Florida jury convicted 3 men in the murder of rapper XXXTentacion on Monday, which is basically today. This is pretty much breaking news, by the way. Like, we already knew they were deliberating. I'm very curious what really took them so long, because to be honest, I mean, I'm not sure they have what time link, but I mean, I guess what were you really going to get at these people? You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to get at. So I'm very curious what the thought process was on this one. So, but we'll keep reading on. Let's see. It says Michael Boatwright, Derek Williams, and Trayvon Newsom, which is the guys I have in the thumbnail. Those 3 guys says were found guilty on first-degree murder and armed robbery. Which, I mean, we seen the video, and allegedly, and what Manny with the Kicks is talking about, basically Fat Boy snitches, the one guy, there's a 4th guy. He pled guilty, but he also cooperated with the law enforcement as well to make the case pretty much an open and shut case. So, you know what, I'm very curious? I know sentencing hasn't been done yet, and I know we should be, now that we've got justice, we should be fine, but I personally want to know, and which it may take weeks, months before they actually give them a sentence of how much time they're going to actually have to do. I'm very curious what the one who pretty much cooperated is gonna get. I know we all know he's gonna get the least amount of time, right? That's our duh, Jeremy. We know that one, right? But what I'm saying is I'm very curious how much did they offer him in order for him to cooperate and make, because he made the job. Like, I mean, honestly, I could have got up there and ran. If they gave me the questions, I could have substituted for one of the people that was going against these guys. Cause I could have just, you know what I mean? No offense. And I'm not saying their jobs aren't hard, but I'm saying like once they got him to pretty much say, hey, I'm going to confess to everything, allegedly, you know, it was who you know what I'm saying? Anybody could have did that one. Let's see. XXXTentacion, who was 20. Man, that is the sad part too, because this happened over 5 years ago. This man wasn't even old enough to drink yet. You know what I'm saying? Literally is like 20 years old. Manny when the kick says he free tomorrow. He gonna do sometime. I mean, I know they've been sitting in there because this all happened within the same year, so I assume they've been sitting in there for like what a strong 4 years and some change. I think he's still gonna have to do I'm gonna say this: if I had to guess, with him being so cooperative, and him already been sitting there for like what 4.5, almost 5 years, they're probably gonna give him credit for that. They probably gonna let him sit another 3 years for 8 and give him like 10 years of probation. If I had to guess, they'll let him do 3 years because the rest of these guys, I mean, I don't know how much time they're all facing, which I'm hoping this article break it down. But if not, I'll find one that breaks it down. You know, I'm sorry, when there's death involved with robbery, and this was kind of like premeditated, allegedly. It was spontaneous, but once they didn't take long to get the plan together. So, yeah, that's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming he's going to do single digits, and they're going to hit the double digits. XXXTentacion, who was 20, was shot and killed outside a motorsports store in Broward County in June 18. He was also robbed of $50K in cash. I remember when it first came out, I thought it was only 30, but either way, 50 or 30, that's a lot of shmoney, man. Either way, you know, obviously homie was about to buy the best of the best for $50,000 for a motorcycle because honestly, I know for a fact that, you know, you can get them joints for, and it's still a lot of money too, because I ain't trying to say I got it all, but 3, 4, 5,000, you can probably find you a decent one that somebody, I'm talking used, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure he was getting a brand new one off the joint, all squared away, you know what I'm saying? The Florida native, whose real name is, I'm not gonna butcher it, but we just gonna say X, rose from the fame after his song "Look at Me" went viral on social media and audio distribution platform SoundCloud in 2016, according to CNN affiliate. Most definitely. And to be honest, I couldn't even get into "Look at Me" song. I like all his other music, to be 100. You know, that's what kind of really got me into it. I like more his other music, but this is the one that went viral and that he's known for. His album in 2018, which was I played that joint for quite some time when it dropped, man. It got some bangers on there for sure. And I personally was an X fan, so, and especially, you know, to be honest, he was already going through his own legal battle of what happened, because like I told y'all before, and this is just a follow-up video we kind of did because we talked about these guys before, but now it's the final sentencing. But I remember listening to X before all that happened. Like when that album dropped, I sampled some of his songs in my videos and then didn't get a copy strike. Thank God, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't use a full song. I would use like probably 30 seconds worth. And back then, YouTube, it will let you get a strong 15 to 30 seconds before they considered it copyright. Just fun fact. Now, honestly, like you can do 5 seconds and it doesn't, their stuff is so tight now, it'll lock it down quickly. And not saying your video won't play, but you won't be able to, you know, run ads on it or anything like that. And they're going to limit it. They'll limit the joint as well. They won't push it out to the algorithm at all. If they even feel like they even do push my content out. You know what I'm saying? Man with the Kick says 50K, F that, grab 2K, get a used one, but XX had a guap to waste though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he definitely has something to waste. I ain't gonna say waste. I was just hoping that he getting top of the line. That's all I'm saying, man. I would hope that he's getting top of the line, which I'm assuming he is. But yeah, like I said, you said 2K used. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, honestly, Manny's right. For a decent motorcycle, not a brand new joint, but anywhere from about 2 to like 6K tops, you should be able to get a motorcycle. That's why a lot of people actually have them because, you know, they're a little bit more budget friendly, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But let me hit the rest of this article. His 2018 album Question premiered at #1 when it was released in March, according to Billboard. The album single Sad peaked at #7. Okay, so yeah, I listened at the single Sad. Yeah, that joint definitely hit on the Billboard Hot 100 and spent 15 weeks on the chart. News of his death prompted an outpouring of condolences from musicians like Kanye West, Tiger, and Big Sean. Because at the end of the day, you know what kills me though? I don't remember when X was out. Not too many. I remember he was going to Drake for using a sample of his stuff, but I think Drake was more, and I'm not trying to defend Drake here, but I'm thinking like he was more of a fan of X, but X didn't look at it at the time, and there was the fans too. They didn't look at it as a like Drake being supportive. They looked at him more of like, hey, you're biting his style. When reality is Drake probably, if those things would have probably got cleared up, I wouldn't be surprised if him and X would have did a song together. That would have been dope. You know what I'm saying? I remember Lil Wayne posted out something. Lil Wayne's not his last album, but X is on one of Wayne's album. I want to say it's on the Carter 5, but don't quote me on that. I'm almost positive they got a song together on the Carter 5, or it's on one of Wayne's album, because he done more than the Carter 5. I think he stopped at the Carters, at 5. But yeah, I know he used some of his music. He had him on a song. It actually wasn't bad. And then I know not only Wayne, but Rick Ross said his condolences as well. So a lot of people did. It says, Look at Me, XXXTentacion, a documentary about the rapper's life and legacy produced by his mother and his manager, was released in 2022. I didn't check that joint out. Sign off if y'all actually checked that out, and was it really like, I know it had to be good, but I'm very curious. So the article says, Boatwright, Williams, and Newsom will be sentenced on April 6th. Okay, so that answers that question. So pretty much in the next few weeks, because we're coming up towards next week will be the last week in March. So pretty much in 2 weeks, these guys will find out their fate. And I'm pretty sure the appeal process, while they may be appealing, but it ain't looking good. CNN has reached out to the attorneys representing the three men for comment, and I'm almost positive they probably didn't say much. You know what I'm saying? And they just left it at that. So a lot of these articles too, man, and I'm going to put up I want to see if I can play this video real quick that they got going on, because I'm going to see what this want to talk about real quick. Hopefully it's not a copy strike. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me see. Because they're probably going to run an ad. I'm going to hit the mute on the joint. Okay, yeah, so this is the joint right here. I think it's okay.
My life made at least 5 million kids happy. This generation will be loved, nurtured, heard, and understood. Cut the right corner so nobody sees you. Turn off your phone. Leave it at home so nobody can trace you.
This is kind of like inspiring for real. Like I know I just kind of went silent, but it's kind of like inspiring for real. Like I've been, grinding and doing my thing too. So like this joint definitely will get you motivated. Not saying off of somebody's death, but dude, I can feel the positive energy on him. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West put it out there. This is what they're talking about in the article. You know what I'm saying? This don't never met. Geez, Mike Will made it. R.I.P. Juicy J says prayers up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people that you didn't even know supported them, like, here they is, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta respect it all the way. Now I know I actually did find the actual trial on this joint too on YouTube, like where they were going through and doing the sentences. I'm gonna play this in a second as well. It's about 8 minutes long. I kind of started it, but then I stopped because I'm like, I want to watch it with you guys live. Hopefully Dunce comes through in a second. Been on this joint for like about 24 minutes. Y'all smash the like button. Manny with the Kick says, I found out about X through him trying to fight the Migos a while back. Yeah, I remember when that as well. And I can pull that up too. Like, I'm pretty sure we can find the video. Let me go back to the main screen real quick. But yeah, I remember that. Dang, man, that's how you discovered him? I knew of him before the fight broke out. But I remember, and even the Migos sent their well, I know Offset did, because I think he was trying to fight the Migos, but the Migos let their security have it. Because, at the time, Migos was tight, and to be honest, they was rolling at least 10 or 15 people deep. So I'm assuming we can call that security. But I'm gonna see if I can actually find a joint. I'm gonna just fight Migos because I know a lot of people actually know about that too. Let me see, Migos. Hopefully I spelled that right. Let me put in images before I just find the video. Yeah, this is joint right here. If I play it on TMZ, yeah, I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna mute the joint for sure. Let me let's see. XXX apologizes to Migos after blaming them for the attack. Oh, so this is, oh yeah, they went that deep into the joint. I hate to have to like start this, but hold on, wait. I'm gonna share my screen because I think this shows like the fight where he pretty much apologized. Or hold on, let me see what it plays. I'm gonna see if I can catch the mute real quick. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna see if I can just catch the mute real quick because you know TMZ, they don't play when it comes to their stuff. Let me see, because that joint right there looks like it's already running an ad, so I'm gonna mute it real quick just to see what it is. But I think they actually gonna show, yeah, it says XX posted the surveillance video of his alleged attack jumping the Migos. So apparently this is what he's talking about. Let's see, I think we good. So that's them fighting right there. He claims it's Migos. But this is what you talking about. But I saw it was something else too though. Man, that joint came out of nowhere. Like, dude, how do you be that prepared? This is like gonna be a different angle, I think. Oh, wow. But it looked like X swung first, though. And you know what sucks, though? That punch did not knock homie out, though. That's crazy. That was a hard thing. Have you ever been punched off guard not looking? Like when you just chilling and somebody comes sucker punch me right now. I'll be honest, man. I have took some shots like that, pause, and I was surprised. I guess your mind already like I've been hit. My thing like that though, if you're gonna sucker punch somebody, you gotta make sure if you're gonna sucker punch somebody, you gotta make sure you ready for that person to react. Cause if you just hit a person and then nothing freaking happens. Yeah, and apparently he pulled one of the dreads out. Oh, he mistaked the Migos. Wow. Maybe he thought it was the Migos. But I could have sworn the Migos it actually was something that actually did go down. But he pulled a piece of Offset. Oh, wow. He posted a pic of Offset's fiance, Cardi B. This was got to be a while back, too, because now they've been married for a minute, man. This is crazy. I got to see if there's any more, like, because I could have sworn it was like another video, though. I got to see. But, I didn't know it was that big of. I knew it was a beef, but at one point it felt like X was beefing with everybody, man. I ain't trying to sound like I'm like. It seemed like everybody had it out for him because I remember when he was performing on stage and somebody, I think, what was it, Rob? Like, what's his name? I gotta find that too. Where somebody actually, he had a hard career, man, a tough career. Even though it's kind of a big career, a short-lived career for sure. But it seemed like everybody wanted to fight him at one point too. I think he was knocked out on stage. I'm gonna see if that comes up, if I can find that video, because I don't know if y'all remember that. And I think it was with Rob Banks. I'm just Googling it real quick. Give me like 2 seconds. Let's see, yeah, because I think this is the joint right here. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, he got sucker punch off stage. And I think this is gonna be the video right here. I'm gonna pull it up, probably play it on mute. Cause yeah, this joint is where he got sucker punched on stage. Let me share my screen real quick because I know y'all like, man, what are you talking about? Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. And boom, right here. So yeah, this is where he was performing, which I also find it weird. And I know this sounds kind of like, yeah, dude KO him on stage. Oh yeah, when he knocked him out, R.I.P. to XXXTentacion. But no disrespect. When home, and think about it, dude runs. He's not just walking up punching. Dude is running. So it's like you think Street Fighter type of punch. Y'all can see right here on the right of this joint. Like he literally, X is performing, getting ready to get in the zone. You know, he's singing, which I didn't know X liked to perform barefooted, but to each his own. But anyway, because I know y'all can see that in the picture, which is kind of, I don't know how I feel about that, but dude ran up, and I think this is the official video. Hold up. I'm going to mute it because I can tell this is going to, yeah, I don't need no type of copyright. But yeah, here it is right here. If the fan could actually hold the camera straight, y'all suck. Yeah, but see, he's performing right here, and home it's gonna happen like you blink your eye. I mean, yeah, literally they missed that. So this is not a good video. This one sucks. So whoever put that one up, man, you might as well take it down. I mean, y'all probably was just as like hyped to see that joint. Let me see, cause this one maybe have a better one. Cause I want y'all to see like the knockout homie got. Hold up, if I can work my computer, hold on, boom. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play this one. Next topic. Oh, he says content has identified as YouTube community appropriate. I understand. Let me just mute. Oh my God, you had to get a talking to. Like, wow. So hopefully this one is better if this person took the time to edit it. Yeah, that there you go. Woo! Did y'all see that? But security apparently beat the crap out of dude. He kept. Oh damn, that's the dude that they caught him though. Did you see that? This about to be a slow mo. Look at this. Boom. Damn. He caught. But yeah, security caught him. Hey, I hope it was worth it, bro. Look at this. This dude knocks X smooth. X is out. X is sleep. But you see, security caught old buddy. But I think he got away. But the security still got some licks in though. Damn. It ain't that serious, but I think X was also very confident. Yeah, they had to carry him out. Now they talking about Kodak, because him and Kodak was actually apparently cool. But yeah, if y'all see that joint, yeah, if y'all take it back, yeah, this is when I saw him when he first came out. This is how he originally looked, and before he started doing all the other stuff. But yeah, like, honestly, security got old buddy. Security got his ass. But at one point, X had kind of beef with everybody, man. I don't know if y'all can kind of remember those times, but at some point, X did have beef with everybody. And I don't know what it is, but honestly, towards the end of, like, once his stuff popped off, like, once he signed the deal, because X, I don't think originally was signed, and then they signed him, he kind of chilled out and mellowed out, man. He didn't necessarily come out and say he apologized to everybody. Granted, he did apologize, I think, to the Migos for the mistake or whatever. But yeah, I think other than that, all the other beats, he kind of kept it, you know, how it is, you know. So definitely RP to X from what Manny is saying. Yeah, Manny said, dang, KO on stage, my guy. Yeah, most definitely. I hope you just saw that. Elon says, he was on roller skates. Yeah. RIP to X, but I mean, a knockout is a knockout, bro. And I mean, but think about it, though. If you look at this, look at what I have up on the screen right now. Think about it. He does not see him at all. Even, you know, he's zoned out to the crowd. And I know some people say, well, man, use your, what is it? You don't get tunnel vision. But I mean, honestly, he's getting into his craft. So, I mean, he's kind of like, yeah, he had to get knocked out on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. If homie didn't knock him out overnight, if somebody hit you blindly and they don't knock you out, you should be prepared to knock them out easily, because they don't have any power. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep it 100. Let's see. Enter says RIP to X. Cool to see the live tonight is about him. Most definitely, man. Dunks wanted to do this topic more than me, actually. And yeah, Dunks. I think Dunks just came in. Hold on, everybody. Let me get a Dunks on the main screen. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Yeah, Dunks just came in here. Give me like 2 seconds, everybody. Oh, say something. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me double check. Make sure I got your audio. Yeah, check your sound settings real quick. Dunks coming on the screen, coming up. Give him like 2 seconds, everybody. Getting everything in. So y'all say what's up to Dunks for sure. Dunks is checking his audio settings real quick. Make sure we can hear him. Yo, what up?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Most definitely. Sound a little low, but we good. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear Dunks and everything, everybody. Let us know if we can hear Dunks.
I got now. I got my headphones on today. I don't know if maybe that makes a difference, but I don't think it should.
Y'all let us know if you can hear Dunks pretty good. Enter says, hey, Dunks. We got man. It says Dunks. Security destroyed, run, Shicey. Yeah. I thought it was Rob Banks was his name.
Rob Banks?
Yeah, like what I got up on, what I had up on the screen, we were talking about whenever he had a little like beef issues, right? Pretty much what they were saying, like what I was saying, like I remember when he got knocked out on stage by Rob Banks, I believe.
Oh yeah.
and then he got jumped by one of Migos security or something like that.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Manny with the kick says audio is Gucci, so we're good. I can't hear the background like real loud though.
You say you can?
Yeah. Whatever y'all watching in the back, I can hear that.
Man, it's Big Bang Theory, man. Come on.
I guess.
Hey, man, don't sleep on Big Bang Theory.
Anyway, so Elon says, "What's good, Dunks?"
Yo.
Go ahead and do your proper introduction, man. You just stepped into the building. Go and do your proper introduction.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? You guys know me, man. It's me, Dunks. Once again, you guys know now it's a usual routine. You know, work's having me tied up on Mondays. But I was out a little earlier today, so better late than never. I'm here. Actually, I was in the background when I heard you talk about that I actually want to do this topic, and it is because, like I say, I'm. How can I say this without it sounding out of the way? But I'm not done with it. Well, okay, I'm not done with the story yet. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, you got the floor is yours, man. I've been holding it down for 30 minutes. Let me know, because I know, like I said, everybody, Dunks really wanted to do this topic way more than me. I kind of just saw the verdict, and that's where I was going to go with it. But Dunks was already talking about this on Saturday that he wanted to do this. So what did you want to bring to the table, sir?
Well, for one reason that I wanted to do this and cover this story is because XXX is one of my son's favorite artists, you know?
Oh, I did not know that.
So,
Fun fact.
Yeah, so I'm doing it for him too, you know? And for two, past the XXXTentacion, Jose was just a young kid who didn't deserve to lose his life.
20 years old. 20.
Yeah. Did you already cover about the money burial?
No, I didn't see you put that. I didn't cover that at all. So
okay,
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get there. But yeah, so yeah, I wanted to just touch up on this topic some more and just get some closure to it because, like I say, it was an unfortunate event, and he was such a young kid who was just trying to live his life, but you know, got caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know.
Most definitely. Manny says, shout out to Lil J, which he's talking about, you know, your little man.
Yo,
definitely.
That'll be little Dunks though.
Little Dunks. Anyway, man, so let me get back on this little joint. I was reading an article. I think I got some more up on there. It says, let me just see what I got on this. Man, y'all is wilder, man. Let me share my screen real quick.
You don't want to do young Dunks in this?
Can you hear her?
Dunks Jr.?
Yeah, we definitely can.
Yeah, they can hear you, you know that, right?
Dunks is getting checked by the baby mamas.
Hey, no.
Dunks is getting checked by his baby mamas.
Hey. She's just reiterating nicknames. She says, shouldn't you be this instead of that instead of this?
Oh God. Tell her I said what up though.
Oh, Jeremy, so what's up?
Hi, Jeremy.
What up? So XXX
Sage said hi too.
Who?
Sage, our dog.
Oh, okay.
Titty girl.
Anyway, so XXXTentacion murder suspects found guilty by Florida. Did you want me to put up that video that you was talking about, or what? Or what in the part of the video you want me to show that you were saying that they buried what $5,000?
He buried 8,000.
8,000?
He buried 8,000 of it. But the prosecutors literally read the messages in court of him texting the other guy saying, "I'm gonna bury mine."
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. They're just slow with that. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to know, like with a murder case, they can pretty much, especially when they got you on video, anything that you text. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually got phone conversations of these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, they got this down to the point where they got, because the shooter, I forget what his name was, but
was it Newsom, Boatwright, or Williams?
Boatwright.
Boatwright's the shooter. Yeah, no disrespect, I got him up on the screen. God forgive me, but Mr. Boatwright, some tells me he looks like the first. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Looks like the shooter. They actually are. They are actually look like they could have done it, but
he looked. But if I was gambling, I'm going on Mr. Boatwright first. I'm sorry, Mr. Boatwright.
And but yeah, so he, like I say, and they also had said that his Bluetooth was connected to the car that that they used, and the Bluetooth was still connected when he was outside of the car. Which,
You just hit the. I think you hit the mute by accident.
sorry, but they said he was his Bluetooth was also picked up outside the car, which lets you know
Yeah.
that he was how it was picked up. It was tracked being in the car, and then like 10 minutes later, it was tracked outside the car. So that lets you know right there. And he still had to be close enough to the car for it to be picked up. And we all saw how they were parked. They had him like almost like
Barricade in.
T-boned, yeah, barricaded.
Yeah.
So all they had to do was step out of the car, and the Bluetooth was still picked up. And it was they said that it was pinned and tracked to the exact location, the exact time of the incident happening.
Oh wow.
So pretty much the time and the cross streets that X died on is where his Bluetooth was picked up at. The exact time, the exact cross
My
streets.
thing is this, man. They knew homie was snitching. They know they got all the cameras. Like I know they don't talk to him, man. Just go ahead and take a damn like y'all are gonna give. I guess maybe the deals they were offering is like you might as well stretch it out anyway. You know what I mean?
I mean, the deals they were offering you was like you might as well just do the whole time, you know.
Yeah. One thing that the dude that pretty much cooperated with him, me and Manny was just discussing, and everybody else as well. How much time do you think the dude who pretty much did who cooperated, how much time do you think he's about to serve? Keep in mind, they've been locked up for nearly almost 5 years. How much time do you think that he's gonna, because he's gonna get time served? And I mean, he didn't cooperate that easily for free, I'm sure. They offered him some type of number. How much time do you think the one that cooperated is gonna get?
Like I brought up before, and it's kind of in the same kind of in the same category. The To those guys that 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 was vile and fucked up to that lady that I brought up a couple weeks back, that where they R her, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much, it was four of the guys, but only three of them um committed the act. The fourth guy would just so happened to be there, but he got no time. But he got no time, even though he was still there. But he did nothing in the crime. Like he didn't touch the girl. He didn't commit any of the acts. He just so happened to be there, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like in this situation, it's the same with him. Like he didn't technically commit the acts. He didn't do anything. He just happened to be there, you know. So I think that he'll probably get time served and he'll probably walk. Even though I know that they say, well, they're trying them all together, right?
Yeah, but he already pled guilty. What I'm assuming, and this is what I said, right? I said he's definitely gonna get time served 5 years, and I said most likely they're gonna make him do another 2.5, 3 years for a total of 8, and he out of there.
We'll
You
put
know what I
him
mean?
on probation for the next three.
Yeah. What I think is they're gonna make him do 3 more years to make 8 years, and they'll put him on probation for another 5 to 10 years. You know, now these other guys, I don't know what they're gonna. You know what I'm saying? First degree murder and armed robbery.
Well, technically, can you really charge the guy that was in the rear passenger seat too? Because only the two drivers got out, if I'm not
I mean,
mistaken.
yeah, but he was just much as damn involved. You know what I mean? And that's why I said, "Oh, buddy, he still." That's why he still got to do some time because he didn't get out the car. You know what I mean? You got to get
Yeah,
out the car. You know what I'm saying? It's three of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's four actually.
yeah, it was for them.
Yeah. And my thing is this: they automatically knew. My thing is this: um, they didn't kill X's uncle who was with him. You know what I mean? So it's weird. They let him.
What? That's not what their eyes were on. He's not the target. He's not the one with the money.
Yeah,
You know.
that's kind of
And to
sad.
be honest, to be honest, they probably would have got more time for killing him
Why you think that?
because he's an innocent civilian. They really had no motive for him.
Yeah, I never looked at it like that.
Like it's clearly gonna go down as premeditated.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's clearly gonna go down as premeditated. Yeah.
I said that before you got on here. I'm like, this was definitely something. While it was not well thought out, but they definitely took 15 minutes.
I mean, it didn't matter how long it was thought out. Just the fact that it was thought out in a conscious mind and planned makes it the premeditated. You know,
right?
They had a whole plan and full conscious mind with the intentions. You know, and you know, so it's unfortunate that and still, I mean, it's unfortunate over $50,000, right? I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate over $50,000 that you guys took somebody's life. You know, when honestly to a single person without splitting the money, 50,000. I mean, it'll you can chill for a minute for sure, but
not really.
I'm saying for a minute for sure, but in all honesty, you're gonna see the last penny of that money before, you know.
Yeah.
And 50,000, honestly, to the smart person who knows how to save and do their money right, I say 50,000. What do you think? You probably about 6-7 months.
Yeah, worst that's the best you can hope for. 6 months. And I'm talking because you got to pay mortgage and or rent. Then you most likely got to pay like for your utilities. They're never going away. You're gonna try to get yourself something nice because you're not gonna look at $50,000 all day and not get anything unless you.
Come on now, you're gonna spend more on yourself than you're gonna spend on anything.
Yeah, so 6 months if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If that. Now, what if I got up on the screen? It says prosecutors also had the testimony of the fourth man, which is Robert Allen, which is the person we've known as a snitch, a former friend of the defendant who said that they participated in the robbery. He pled guilty last year to second-degree murder. So he's getting, I'm assuming second-degree served lesser time than first-degree. He also has not been sentenced pending the conclusion of the trial. He could get anywhere between time served. That's what we said. He most likely going to get time served, or meaning he could soon be released and life depending partially on how prosecutors perceive his assistance. He's aiming for time served. Is what
I mean, he literally gave up. The prosecutors might as well have been there themselves with the information he gave. He painted the story vividly. So, I mean, I don't think there's really much more they need from him. And then we kind of messed up to have him give up all the information and you guys still lock him up.
I think he's still going to do an additional 3 years. He's already served 5.
Where are you coming up with this 8 number?
Like I said, he's already served 5 because X been there for 5 years. He's already going to get credit for 5. I said they're going to give him. I think they're going to let him serve another 3 years. So 5 plus 3. That's 8.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, why do you come up with the 8? Why do you think 8 years?
I mean, he gonna have to do some time, man. He gonna have to.
He did 5 years.
That ain't enough. It's death. Somebody died. You gotta still let them know, like, hey, you can't.
Man, how many people walk every day after they took a life?
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like you still gotta, like, in my eyes, I feel like you still gotta do a little bit of additional time.
Yeah, of course. I
don't know.
That's why you're not a judge or a jury.
Yeah, exactly. That ain't my profession. That's why I don't want to do none of it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he still gotta do a little bit of a time. You know what I mean? Yes, you were very cooperative, sir, but you still gotta do a little bit of time. You know what I mean?
I mean,
in my opinion,
no. What, I hear you, and then, like, to be on that, on that jury, and just to, like, even though he didn't commit the crime, just to know that you were there and witnessed and were a part of a murder,
Yeah.
I mean, kind of technically, I guess you could say it still makes you a murderer.
Yeah, like I said, he's just as guilty as the rest of them, if you ask me, because
I get what you're saying now. Yeah,
while he wanted to back out at the last second, he didn't. He didn't back out all the way like he claimed he did. So that's my thing. Like, don't if my thing. You didn't get out the car, so you're still guilty by association. But I mean, he pled guilty for second degree, which I'm assuming he means he's already, like I said, if he's lucky, they gonna let him slide with that 5. But I think he's gonna have to do an additional 3. Man with the Kick says 5 years served and 8-year probation. That's an option as well. I can see that where they make him do an additional, like they let him out and he still be on. He gonna be regardless whatever he gets. We know one thing he's getting is probation.
Regardless of what he get, one thing we know he's getting is out.
Yeah, well, yeah, he getting out. We know he getting out. He getting out before those guys. I'll say that.
For sure.
Those guys. I don't think those guys are getting out.
Them dudes gonna forget who X was by the time they get out.
I'm about to say, they gonna forget why they
who we shoot. You know?
Yeah, exactly. J Rod says, "What up? What up, J Rod?"
Yo.
Elon says, "Probably get probation, time served. I don't see a snitch singing and not getting a deal to get out of prison." I mean, yeah, if we go off 6ix9ine situation. He was in there for 2 years. He pretty much cooperated and got out that same year. But I mean, this person also ain't paying what 6ix9ine probably paid, you know. I'm saying money also make a difference on what you do, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. I know the legal system will say otherwise, but I'm telling you,
I mean,
if you got the right amount of money and it doesn't make, and people stay quiet about it, and they know it most likely won't get brought up again, you'll do. I'm not saying you're not gonna do no time, but you're gonna do the least amount of time if you can put a little bread behind it.
Yeah. I mean, 6ix9ine got the money to get out the next day, you know.
Yeah, exactly. He pretty much had to wait for those guys to pretty much tap out, and they did. He didn't even have to. He did go to trial, but majority of those guys tapped out and took a plea deal. Kind of had to because they knew he had already sang like a bird, you know. Let's see. Man with the Kick says he doing a song with Gunna in a week. Who 6ix9ine or because this guy don't wrestle. You got to mean 6ix9ine. I don't know, man. They're not. I remember when 6ix9ine. Well, I hate to say it, 6ix9ine kind of been low key accurate with the stuff we've been saying. Wrong messenger, but he's kind of had a point where it's like, yo, anybody. In so many words, what 6ix9ine is saying, anybody else in his shoes would have most likely 9 times out of 10 did the same thing. Versus that no snitch code, he just went on and got it over with because he saw they probably hit him with the evidence. And they said, "Yo,"
they hit him with the photo of him holding the gun. Like,
they hit him. Pretty much. This you here. What you want to do? These guys want to play tough ball, but wait, we want to get off early, off work early as well.
I want to go on to my wife. I don't know what you want to do. Something like that.
Yeah, you keeping me from my kids because you don't want to. I cooperate. You know what I'm saying? I've had somebody say that to me before as well. Like they keep me away from my family, man, because you can't get shit right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? That do make you think like, dang, that's not my intentions. You know what I mean? But a young me still didn't give an F when somebody told me that.
No, I'm not keeping from your family these hours. You got to clock in.
That ain't my fault. You got to work here. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Quit. You know what I'm saying? Well, then, I said, like Kanye said, well, fuck it, I'll quit. And I'm pretty sure Def Jam well, quit. You know what I'm saying?
Which door you want to leave? Which door you want to leave out of?
I know. Shit, the closest exit over there. If you really want to run out this motherfucker.
Would you use a runway and jet up out of here?
Yeah. Manny with the Kick says he doing the red. That one. J Rod says I watched a video that he claims Snoop Dogg is a snitch too. Who's like I said, I don't know.
Man, that was back in 92 when Snoop was on his murder case.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that him and Diddy, all of them, they face murder trials.
Who? Diddy? What murder trial did Diddy face?
Remember the whole gun case with him and Shine?
When Shine took the charge for him? When Diddy told his mom that he was going to take care of him and not let anything happen to her son?
Oh, God.
And they went to the club and got in a shootout, and Shine had to take the charge for him. And Diddy changed his whole name because he didn't want to be associated with that no more. And
That's gonna be
Shine lost his
hey.
whole career and had to move all the way to Hebrew. What was it called?
They squash the beef though. They don't squash the beef. And
Well, yeah, when you get presented with a big ass check to perform on a on a award show, hey, we are cool.
hey,
But I guarantee you, the Shine they not cool.
hey. Well, I'll say this. We'll save that for next Music Monday. Dunks feels some type of way about Diddy. Obviously, I didn't
Y'all, he
know.
literally almost took a man's whole life away from him.
We gonna save it for another Music Monday, man. Because Dunks, I know I let Dunks get started, and I challenge anything. We'll be on this easily for 2 hours. Manny with Kick says Shine took the 9 years and Puff just changed his name plus no J Lo.
Hey, goes without saying. Goes without saying. And
I
now, and that's a New Yorker. That's a New Yorker telling you what happened.
we need to dissect the Diddy joint. Pause. We gotta we gotta do it live, separate on Diddy, and just the allegations that's been put against him. You know what I'm saying?
Which type of allegations? Because there's two different sets of allegations on him.
Well, the one regarding as far as like, well, yeah, you're right, because we got the artist situation where they're saying like he don't ever pay them or
Oh, okay. Well, then three.
oh damn, what the hell are you talking about? Because I'm talking about
his flamboyancy.
What you mean, like
his flamboyant? I can't. Obviously, I'm not gonna just. I don't want to like say it to disrespect anybody, but let's just say that he likes to play with boy toys.
That's alleged. We don't know that, man. He got too many.
Never said it was true. Never said it was true, but I just
Diddy got too many kids and baby mamas.
Man, what does that mean, man?
He got a lot of kids. This dude
can be, hey, man, a dude. It don't matter. A man can be married for 30 years and on the inside, he know his true feelings.
I'm not gonna let y'all put that on Diddy, man. No.
And what's the other? But facts are facts, you know.
You don't know this. This is alleged. Anyway,
I didn't say that was a fact. I'm just saying that these are facts that happens. People, you can be in a relationship with an opposite sex, but still have that same sex internally that you want to be with.
It's called a beard.
And what's the other? And what's the other thing? Yeah, hey, tell her to chill. Because all I know, it's called a beard. But
listen to you talk about it.
But anyway, and what's the other thing you say? So we got that, and what's the other one you say? Because you said 3. I thought it was just the way he didn't pay people allegedly, and the
and how he does. Yeah, pretty much you can tie that together. How he does dirty business, and you know how he down low.
I'm not gonna let y'all put that on Diddy, man. Manny with the Kick says Suge worse than Diddy though, my guys.
Suge a murderer.
Hey, allegedly. he got convicted of manslaughter, which is unintentional death. So allegedly. He took manslaughter, which manslaughter to people who don't know is pretty much killed somebody allegedly, but you didn't mean to do it. And pretty much manslaughter is anywhere from 2 to 15 years. I actually had a family member who they had to take a manslaughter charge. They actually did do it, but they said it was in self-defense, but they said they didn't try to do it. I'll explain offline. Yeah, they did. What's crazy is they did their time. They had to do 2 years, which that's the minimum for manslaughter. So they took 2 years. They claimed that like I said, we know how this person is. Everybody in the family say that's the story they said, but at the same time, we know them where we're just like, I wasn't there, but you know what I mean? Like it sounds suspect. Some like from what they said happened, it seemed like it was much more, but it was pretty much her word against the person that's no longer there.
And it was a chick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yee.
Yeah. If you see her though, you would. Let me put this: if you saw her, you would think Young and May vibes.
Have I seen her?
No, you never met her. She only came down one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, she came down. But yeah, she pretty much took that. What's crazy? She came out and came into a whole bunch of stacks. She won one at the casino.
Hey, speaking of Young M.A., have you guys seen her? Like that post that they just put up
Yeah,
of her?
I saw that, man. I didn't see too much wrong with her. What they was talking about.
What you mean? You didn't see her hair's all patchy. Her eyes are super yellow. She lost weight.
She's probably just stressed out.
She looks sick, man. She got jaundice.
What is that? Allegedly.
Jaundice is the yellowing, like it's something to do with your liver.
She says she responded to y'all though. She said she good.
Well, obviously, she's gonna say she's good, of course.
Manny with the kicks. Go ahead.
I'm saying, but that video told me otherwise. She wouldn't even look in the camera.
She didn't know she was being filmed.
You should see the good in everything and everybody. God dang, man. Hey, anybody, if you ever need benefit of the doubt, this is your guy right here. I didn't do it. That's Polo. Yeah, he didn't do it, man. There's a reason why.
I'm just saying we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, people so quick to jump to conclusions. Like, she could have just been chilling at the crib on vacation. You know what I'm saying? And then she like, let me go get my joint line. I ain't gonna lie, she have a fresh shape up. You know what I'm saying?
One lined up. She had like 6 dreads on her head.
It wasn't no 6 dreads.
Okay, 8.
Maybe because she got them bond together. Because a lot of people been doing that.
Yours, you got maybe 10, but you got 10 singles, but all yours are braided together.
Yeah,
hers was just one dread.
No, it wasn't.
One single.
No,
anyway,
I saw at least 7 or 8 like fat joints. You know what I'm saying?
What I just say? 8
but
dreads,
she did the old school. Remember the dude from the Florida?
I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Whenever, she got hers like knitted together. Dirk did his
wicks.
Like that. Yeah, she got wicks. Yeah, she got wicks.
Yeah,
that's what I think she got. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate or say I think
she got 6.
Whatever, man. The point
I think she got the suds like SpongeBob.
I think she wanted it to look like that on purpose, and that was low, man.
What was low?
The SpongeBob joint.
Oh, she got the suds?
Yeah. Betty with the kick says Suge hit the reverse at full speed. Ain't no mistake. I saw that video as well. I know exactly.
Oh, we talking about when you ran over that dude on the set of Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah, that. He said he hit the dude, ran over him, then he pretty much reversed it in full speed.
And then it was like the biggest commercial truck, the biggest street legal truck you can get. Which is what, like an F-350, something like that?
I think so. And then I don't know what type of truck it was, but I remember when he was going to court, he like had like a blind stick, like he couldn't see.
Oh my God.
I said that man was doing anything to get the least amount of time he could get. Damn. Man with the kick says too much Henny and no Stephanie Young and May voice. Oh wow, that's off one of her lyrics, I think. He says, I need a top tier jury hit up Polo. Need a top tier jury.
Man. Hey, if you need the benefit of the doubt, hey, talk to Polo.
Hey, man.
You'll get it every time.
I'm just saying, give people like some of the stuff you got to give people the benefit of the doubt, man. And I'm not like
Diddy giving the benefit of the doubt how he made Shine take that gun charge?
Allegedly. Because Diddy, I don't think Diddy said he had a gun, so I don't know. We wasn't there. We can only go off what that is. And to be honest, I mean, Shine got out.
But how the story is told from multiple points of view is that Diddy pulled his gun out, but Shine also pulled his gun out.
Yeah, but
Diddy was the one who.
Well, even if that is true, it's like, well, at the end of the day, you got the right amount of money.
And that clearly shows. If you got the right amount of money, you walk free. Wow.
It's simple as this.
While the youngster that you went and got off the streets to work for you, you put him in jail.
He didn't put that man didn't have the type of money Diddy had though.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Well,
not
you
Diddy's fault.
with the money walk.
That's Diddy's fault.
Diddy
How's that
signed it to
Diddy's
his
fault?
Diddy signed it to his label.
Yeah, but he probably don't pay them what he already paid him.
Yeah, which was what? Probably like $15,000.
Either way, that's what he agreed to. Like, I'm sorry, he didn't have a game like Diddy got it.
Hey, okay, all right.
I'm just saying, I get what
I know what you're saying too, but hey, I got my opinion on it. You got your opinion on it.
I'm just saying,
leave it
like,
at that until we talk about it.
we're going to, because it's going to be, like I said, you can see already, like, man, Dungeon that's probably going to easily be a 2-hour live when we do the Diddy joint, man. And we're going to touch on it we're going to even take it back to Notorious B.I.G. because people don't have that theory on that. Yeah, like I said, it's definitely its own Music Monday, man. I ain't even mean to get on that rant. Let me hit the chat. Elon says, Elon says money makes a dream work. That's a fact. Exactly what I'm trying to say.
We know that you can buy your way out of anything when you got it.
Almost anything, with the exception of a few things.
I mean, if buying yourself out of murder ain't top tier, then you tell me what's the next best thing.
Now you can't buy your way out of the R word. That one's kind of like if that one hit
that one clearly, yeah.
Yeah, if you hit the mainstream of that, and then
that one is just like the unspoken, like nobody get a pass on that.
Nobody get a pass. Okay. And then the underage situation, and we can think, your boy Kells,
J.E. or Mr. J.E.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty much, those are the top two you can't get out of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't escape. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, R. Kelly went as long as he could, but once it got out there, it was over. You know what I mean? They didn't. I'll put it this way: they didn't stop until they got him.
I guarantee you that he ain't being touched.
What, right now?
Yeah, they're not for the crimes against him. He's not getting retaliated against.
Oh no, nah. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do whatever.
Because everybody from the prison guards in that jail has had some type of action or some type of memory with his music.
Exactly.
That don't matter even the warden.
Yeah, he's a top, like, no matter how you slice it and dice it, his music was impeccable. You know what I mean?
As a person, maybe no, but music-wise, his music was 10 out of 10.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, music-wise, 10 out of 10. Now, what he did outside of work, that's a different story. Definitely one we got to touch on for Music Monday, too, man. We got a lot.
Remember, I know how big of a fan people are of R. Kelly, or if they even remember. But remember back in the day when he was wearing those little masks over his face, like a superhero?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure, because some people.
Why, I don't know, but yeah, he did that. I remember that. I remember what killed me with R. Kelly, this is always, I ain't gonna say bother me, but I've always questioned it, is like, how you come out being bald-headed, then you got braids, and then you went to just a regular cut. Because I thought if a person came out bald-headed, they were pretty much always bald anyway, but he wasn't.
Well, you gotta think. R. Kelly came out like in the 90s. When being bald was a big thing back then, especially for blacks. Bald was a thing back then, and you had Jordan in that era too.
Jordan,
from Chicago, playing for Chicago.
Pop went to the bald style too.
I'm just saying. So R. Kelly's is a little more. I feel like his is a little more paying homage and showing love to MJ.
Possibly, because he's based out of Chicago, right?
R. Kelly's from Chicago, and Michael Jordan during that time, 92, 93 era, he was very, very heavy playing in Chicago,
Yeah, I can see that now. I can see that.
So I think that MJ just started that whole like shaved head trend for the 90s. For as far as brothers, the white guys, they they shave their head for a different reason, but
We'll leave it at that.
yeah.
Let me hit the chat. He says, "How much you think Diddy gave Shine to do 9 years, and do Shine own his masters now? At least I will say this: I know he don't own those masters, but like Dunks was saying, allegedly there was some money. I heard he just took care of him inside of there and his family. Now, how much that equates to, I don't know, but that's what I heard. I don't know.
Whatever will cover your family for the 9 years that you are away. So
Yeah,
probably more than he signed him for.
almost definitely. Elon says, "What do you guys think about Trump catching a charge tomorrow?" This is based off of information from Trump. I saw that on
What's going on with Trump?
So remember that whole thing where he the and this is all alleged. The porn star came out where she said that he pretty much paid her to keep her mouth shut, to like not say what had happened. They had an affair, but he paid her to be quiet and not say anything. And
Who the fuck having an affair with Donald Trump?
it's a porn star and he got money. But this is the thing, right? Because they don't work for free. That's a night you getting ready to sleep with somebody who got them access to that much money. Yeah, you know what I mean. You'd be surprised. I mean,
You coming off the hip?
Yeah, you coming off the hip. But allegedly, the problem that comes into play is that allegedly he used the campaign money that was supposed to go. Yeah, he didn't use his own money. He used the money from the campaign to pay it, and that's where the problem comes into play. So he thinks that he's going to be found. They're going to lock him up tomorrow. But even still, from what I'm getting, it's still going to be a misdemeanor charge. It could be bumped up to a felony, but he may not actually even get that. And I'm like, no disrespect, man. And when I say this,
regardless, he ain't doing no time.
That's what I was trying to get at right there. Like where me and Dunks from, it's just how we look at certain situations like that. The reason a lot of people aren't even saying anything and you don't see it. You see it on the news, but you just see it light is because we're thinking like whatever he gets is going to be the bare bone minimum compared to say like if somebody like me and Dunks try something like that. You know what I mean? So that's just how I can't speak for Dunks, but I know where I'm from. That's how most of us are looking at. We didn't even bring it up.
Look the wrong way at him.
Yeah,
you trust me.
Yeah, so
look at them the wrong way.
Yeah. Do I think he should get in some form of trouble? Maybe so. And let me clarify this. No matter what happens, let me clarify this part too from what I was seeing, and I found this all today. Even if he gets maximum amount of time, they upgrade to a felon. Let's say he gets the worst case scenario allegedly. He can still run from president from behind bars. He's still eligible to run for president. Let me just put the Joe Exotic dude that's got locked up right now. He's put his ballot on the run for 2024, and he's running for president 2024. Why I don't know, but he's put his name on the Tiger. What is it? The joint.
Yeah. Was he smoking meth?
I don't know what allegedly, but I know
smoking that pookie.
But his name is on the ballot, so I was just say all that to say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. A lot of people. Trump is the one who put that out there allegedly. So rumors is they still may take weeks, or it may not happen till Thursday. We don't know. So, but apparently he want people to protest starting tomorrow, and if they showed up like they did last time when they popped up in the city of DC. Who knows?
We told them to go take back your capital.
Yeah, and so that's what they're saying. Like how his type of people that support him get down allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So
the clue.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. J Rod says money got OJ away with murder. We can talk about that too. And I know y'all gonna say I'm playing devil's advocate. I personally, right, allegedly, he got off, so he's an innocent man to me. Did he have to spend a lot of money? Sure. Apparently, one of the attorneys that's still alive said he still owed them. But I say all this to say, I personally don't think OJ actually really did it, but I do think he's very aware of what happened and who actually did it, and where he may have been in the process of something going wrong, but stuff once that cop showed up that had it out for him a long time, he knows between them two, they know who did it, and probably some other people. Do I think he did it himself? No. And that's just my opinion with it, and we can say what it is. But OJ still haven't really learned for real. You know what I mean? But he's out. But I mean, some people, he did his time and got out because he actually did time for going to get something that belonged to him back. He just was yelling too loud, apparently. I don't know.
He said, I'm gonna get this shit back in blood.
Yeah, and with his record, they gave him the full 10 years. So he did what's crazy is he did the time and came home to nothing but like millions. Because he's retired from the NFL. They can't take that, you know what I'm saying? You can't take that's money.
That dude was like literally living like Bill Cosby up in jail.
Right. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if OJ did it or not. That's one of those. It's gonna be an unsolved mystery. They tried to set him up to get him to confess to it, and he never will confess to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me hit the chat real quick. Man with the Kick says R. Kelly had those hits while he messed up to bag his life. I mean, yeah, he definitely got hits. Yeah, he messed up and bagged his life. Yeah, he I don't know, man. He had to know at some point if all that stuff is true. I don't know. He had to know they were gonna not stop till they got him though. J-Rod says R. Kelly just couldn't stop peeing on people. Shaking my head. Manny with the case laughing at J-Rod. Manny says Trump got A1 lawyers and they fine. Then he Gucci. Yeah. I can say he got the lawyers and he may just get hit with a fine worst case scenario. And he, he good for it. If he don't got the money, he got access to the money. But we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Elon says for sure. I agree with you guys. Manny with the Kick says ain't nobody voting Wildcat guy. I don't know, bro. I thought that the first time, but he made it on up in there. Elon says, LOL, Manny, he's looking better every day with the candidates we got. Exactly. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts that was Kim aunt and OJ lawyer was Kim's dad. Yeah, it is nuts when you really think about it. I mean, if you look at it, the story just it will forever be in I hate to say it, even though it's a sad situation, it will forever be a very curious thing because it's one of those we'll never know situations.
It's one of those things that's forever embedded in history and one of those cases that any
unsolved mysteries.
It's one of those cases that any lawyer goes back to and studies and reads when they're on a murder case where it involves a spouse.
Exactly.
It's very historic, and they study it, and they study what's his name? Was the dad's name
Robert Kardashian.
So they study Robert. They study Johnny. They study Robert. They study what's the Johnny? Yeah, they study Johnny.
Johnny Cochran. Now I don't know who the third guy was, but it was apparently a third guy.
But these are three. I guarantee you, even in the 90s, $3 million lawyers that he had.
Oh, most definitely.
Multi-million-dollar lawyers. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar lawyers that he had, and probably at that time, for the time it was, they're probably some of the top lawyers.
Yeah. Let me hit the chat one more time. Elon says, "If the glove don't fit, you must quit." That's the saying. That's the saying. Let's close up this last little bit of XXXTentacion. We'll be on this joint for another 10 minutes, man. And we hopping off here for tonight. So appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all smash the like button for sure. And definitely an interesting topic. I don't know. Did you want me to play a certain part of that video you sent me earlier or something like that, or
no? Say when I just sent it to you because, like I say, it was just still an open topic I wanted to talk about. I want to cover the last few little bits of it and talk about the newly discovered evidence and stuff like that. But I mean, if you want to, if you're following it, you already know. Uh, so it's just one of those things. Like I said, I just wanted to just update everybody on the status. That's all.
Okay. Facts. Many with the kick says facts, dunks, top of the time, lawyers, RIP Johnny. Yeah, Johnny Cochran was real GOAT, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Real MVP because he went from being just trying to, I think he got added on last, and then he ended up becoming like the lead lawyer of that case.
Well, that lawyer also made him a star. I mean
Yeah.
that lawyer, that case made
Oh
him.
yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, it actually made all those guys superstars.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. Let me hit this article real quick and then we're gonna close things out. It says defense attorneys accuse Allen of being a liar motivated by avoiding a life sentence. Oh wow! So the attorneys of these guys, a dude who cooperated, they tried to put it that he was lying. They also said prosecutors and detectives did a poor investigation that didn't look at other possible suspects, including the Canadian rap star Drake. Yeah, I don't know why they ever try to bring Drake into this to begin with. I mean, if he's nowhere,
Dude, to bring Drake into this, it would for one, it would turn it into a completely different thing, and it wouldn't even be about X anymore. It would just be like Drake showing up to court.
right,
It'll be more of that of what's Drake doing in court, rather than what's happening to Drake in court.
right,
You know,
exactly. It
like,
would
like
bring a
what he
whole
like
other,
what he wear to court today, what he
yeah,
do in court today.
yeah,
How they treat him in court.
yeah. Jay Brooks in the building says Johnny Cochran was the GOAT for celebrity lawyers. That's a fact. Exactly. Brooks from Manny with the Kicks. That's a fact. Boatwright was identified as a primary shooter. Okay, yeah. So Boatwright was the guy. Like I said, and we know which one is Boatwright because we both said that's the guy. Like if we were betting,
He
you know,
looks like a bull, right?
that's what I'm saying. He looks hell. To be honest, he looked like he was stoned out of his mind. And when he got picked up, I don't know. Um, Twice last week, the jury asked to review the 17 text messages that prosecutor said he sent to various people. A printout from the prosecutor showed that from the time he woke up at 10:30 a.m. until 3 p.m., about an hour before the shooting, he sent 17 to various people, including one about getting a car. Prosecutors say the SUV used in the shooting was rented from a woman, though a phone app. Oh, okay. So he had somebody. I don't see why she didn't get brought in, but I guess she didn't know at all. She may have had
Yeah.
no.
What does she got to do with any of this? She just rented a car.
Yeah. He then stopped texting for about 2 hours. About an hour after the shooting, Boatwright sent a text saying, "Tell my brother I got the money for the new phone." Minutes after that, he sent someone a screenshot of a news story saying XXXTentacion had been shot. Prosecutor said he's pretty much telling on himself.
Yeah, I got the money. Then later, like XXX is dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Says XXXTentacion, whose real name I'm not going to pronounce it, had
John
left
say,
it. John Say,
John say,
John Say, okay,
yeah,
had just left for Rear Motorsports with his friend with the SUV swerved in front of him and blocked the BMW. Which he had the i8, which the i8 is a vehicle that didn't take off, but it's still a dope vehicle though.
I see the i8 all the time.
Yeah, it
See
didn't
that car
take
so
off.
much.
They tried to put it on the level of the Lambo, but it didn't make it. You know what I mean?
Still $100,000 car though.
You can probably get it probably about 60, 70 if you look hard enough.
Yeah,
Not a new joint, but I don't even think they make them anymore.
I feel like they try too hard to make it a cross between a Bugatti and a Lambo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I can see that all the way, most definitely. So, pretty much, man, I think that pretty much sums what's up. These guys, I'm just curious. Actually, I would like to do another like update as to fill out like when, like, how much time are these guys gonna get? You know what I mean? I know the simple answer could be life, but sometimes I've seen them throw out like numbers like lottery tickets, like 100 X amount of years. If you had to take a guess, man, everybody sign off as well. How much time do you think these three guys are most likely looking at, other than the simple words of life? I mean, do you think there's any eligible like?
I'm thinking 15 years.
Hell, they getting way more than that. You think that's the minimum they may get if the judge is like having a great day and handle business the night before? I'm thinking at least
Because and the simple fact that there's no witnesses that saw them do it. All they're going off is cell phone information. Like the
in video.
Bluetooth is the Bluetooth is the thing that's connecting him to that murder.
Unks, his uncle was there to testify.
Has his uncle testified?
Yeah, he testified. His uncle was there. Remember, they let his uncle go. His uncle testified, allegedly, but his
Yeah.
uncle testified. There's surveillance footage. There's text message. I mean, they're not denying. They haven't yet denied. They just saying look at other possible suspects, but ain't one of them saying and then they got the other dude that was with him that testified. That's the thing that's gonna kill them.
Well, yeah, on the fact that he testified because for one he was there, so he know exactly what happened from the moment they planned it out, from the moment that whoever told whoever that hey X is in the store, you know. So he got it. He told them pretty much everything, you know.
Yeah,
So
and then
I don't know.
I
I'm
seen
but
Jay.
I'm
Go
thinking
ahead.
15 to 20.
They ain't getting nothing less than 30 in my opinion. But that's just me. I don't know. Jay Brooks says I keep hearing that XXXTentacion left a cryptic message saying Aubrey did it just prior to his death. Yeah, but that was also during the time that him and Drake was beefing about him using a "Look at Me" sample joint. That don't necessarily mean we don't want to count it out because I seen that they tried to use as defense that it's a possibility he sent them to do the hit, but I'm assuming Drake doesn't know these guys at all. I don't know. And my thing is that if Drake's gonna put a hit out, I'm assuming it's gonna be worth way more than 30 or more than 50K. You know what I mean? You ain't doing it for the money, you know what I mean? I don't know. Jay Brook says that's odd to me. It is odd, but I think that was just kind of bad timing though. I don't know, but I feel like that was just kind of bad timing. No Hype says what's goody fam? What up, No Hype? Says about to take a nap, then go home and line for the SB4s at my boutique. Okay, that's what's
What you about to take a nap, then go home? Where you at?
up. He said,
I'm just
hey,
saying.
I just read the message. He said, "I'll take a nap, then go home and line up for the SB4s."
Where you at work?
I guess so. Maybe some people get the option. Hey, if you work for
Yeah, I know.
Google,
At Google, right? Yeah, Google
yeah,
lets you take
Google,
naps.
yeah, Google, they let you take naps. So maybe he works at Google. Says
Or
I'm driving.
maybe he lives in Asia where they
No,
encourage
he
naps.
said gonna try. I haven't even got one yet. He says
So he
I'm
said
driving.
about to take a nap, then go home in line. So he says he's driving. So you're gonna take a nap while you're driving?
I think he means that he's about to drive home and take a nap. What I think he means is he's driving home and he's gonna take a nap and then wake up and line up and try for the SB4s.
Okay, because the way he worded it, because when
Yeah,
he taking a nap
yeah,
somewhere else, then he
yeah.
going home.
He clearly tired, man.
As I say, where you going?
Manuel the Kick says, then mentioning Drake got the judge tight with them with that BS info. Most definitely. 85, you're doubling up. Okay, so 85 is going for some more because I think he already got the SB4s. Gonna try, haven't even got one yet. I'm dry. Oh, okay, says no doubt, fams, and get that shmoney. Jay Brooks says, didn't know that Drake and XS Touchdown had beef going on. It was a slight beef. Like there was that song "Look at Me." Apparently Drake sampled it on one of his songs, like towards the end, and the fans made a big deal out of it, and that's where that all kind of stemmed from. And X really rode hard for his fans. I mean, if he could, he tried to give out free concerts. You know what I'm saying? He was just all around appeared to be a good dude. No Hype says, "Thank you, Jeremy. Dunks don't have common sense." Thank you, Jeremy. Oh, he says, "Thank you, Jeremy. Dunks don't have common sense." It was just how you worded it,
Yeah,
man.
you say, hey, or you could just word it right.
Oh wow. I'm driving. Do my texts aren't on point. Yeah,
I know
just
what you
with
mean.
Yeah, just listen. Just listen. No hype. Just listen.
I got what you mean. I know.
Yeah, just
But
listen, man.
anyway, good luck on the SB4s. Hopefully it's not a waste of your time.
Most definitely, if you're gonna be waiting in line for sure. I'm gonna be trying on the sneakers app for dunks, size, and then other than that, man, it's pretty much gonna wrap things up for the night. Thanks everybody.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I was sorry before you do that. Just to still stay on the SB4s. Has anybody signed up for the SNS app? That raffle on SNS, because the raffle is now closed. So I just want to know like when they're gonna send them out. If they.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Well, if I did, I've been sending out so much information about them raffles. I didn't know which one was which, to be honest. Um,
Yeah.
Elon said sneaker app for me, so he's trying on sneakers app.
Oh,
No hype says I try on sneakers, but we know how that goes. That's a fact. Enter says, "Yo, heading out for the night. Thank you for the stream. Y'all have a good one."
yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't think nobody tried on the SNS joint, and then I know like Manny, he said he's skipping like me. So I mean, I don't know, man. I just would like to see another color in the SB dunks. To be honest, SB4 dunks to be exact. I like to see another, like maybe give me like an OG colorway or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no pine green. No, that's just me.
Yeah, like I said, the Canyons or the Top AAs would have made way more sense.
I would like to see a topaz.
Matter of fact, when I look at the topes, they don't
No,
even. I mean, they don't even make sense now.
no, they don't. I would have liked to see the canyon, the
The
purple joint.
Canyons for sure. Oh yeah, the
That's what I
Canyons for
meant.
sure.
I would have liked to see the canyons on them. If they would have did any, you would have did the canyons, but slightly switch it up to make us. We were still gonna say canyons regardless, but at least make us like, well, I see what they changed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Manuel Kick says, good luck to everyone on the Jordan 4 SBs tomorrow. Chat, most definitely. Good luck to everybody that's going for those. Like I said, hopefully y'all catch a W. The pairs have been floating around like they're just handing them out like it's candy.
Like I said, I don't think, like I told you, I don't think that they're gonna. I don't, not to say that they're not gonna be hard to get, but I don't think that it's as few pairs as we think.
Yeah,
I feel like we're gonna see some dubs tomorrow.
yeah. I mean, worst case now, you hit not hit, then I'm gonna just put yours on. I'm gonna just put yours on eBay or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. So
After
like
I
I
do
said,
the review.
I just like I said, I just feel like it's gonna be not hard, but not easy either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
This
Manuel Kick,
this is this one is just for real for sure. It's gonna come down to just straight luck.
yeah, I say that about a lot of them, and that's what a lot of people say. Um,
Mhm.
Manuel Kick says Black Cat Jordan 4 SB. I'm ready to cop. I say, I mean, if they do a Nike SB logo, then maybe so for me. That one
Well,
I will cop.
it's gonna have to be because
Yeah, that's why I said if they do that, then yeah, I'll cop. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons I think I laid off the original Black Cats when I had them physically in my head on the video, and I just turned them down. They
you
sat in
know
my mall for 2 weeks.
it's funny. One of my first one of the first things I woke up to this morning was a thing say when will the Black Cat fours return?
Uh,
That's funny because what they came on what 20 end of 2020 something like that.
I want to say no, it had to be 19.
Okay, so
So 20, 21, 2, 3. Yeah, so about 3. I'll say like worst case scenario is gonna be 10 years. If they don't do it within the next 5 years, it's gonna be 10 years. So if they don't do it by 2025, then we're gonna have to wait another 10 years for it. Yeah. But we're gonna wrap things up for tonight, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all smash the like button, sub up to the channel. Jacob Sanders says, how y'all feel about them soul steals?
what's
I
up?
That's pretty much it's through the shop in California that it's pretty much a where you pay a monthly fee. It's Soul Supremacy. Have you heard of Soul Supremacy?
Yeah,
They have a monthly fee
I actually tried to use that name before I realized it was already taken.
Oh wow. Yeah, they've been around for a long time. Now I
Yeah,
know they
yeah,
got theirs locked down, but they've
oh
been
yeah,
around for years. But they
yeah. This
have
was a couple of years back anyway. It was like 2 years back when I was trying to do it.
oh But yeah, so they pretty much offer a thing to call Soul Steals, where you pay a monthly fee, where they do random drops and send out notifications, kind of like how they do on eBay, where they send us a every couple months, except they do theirs monthly. But pretty
Is that
much,
what Sonny was talking about that time on the Discord?
possibly,
Yeah,
you
because I
pretty
remember
much they'll let
somebody
you.
talking about something like that.
Yeah, you pay. I think it's like $25 a month, something like that, if not more with the inflation. But you pay that monthly, but you get access to steals and deals on certain shoes. Where sometimes they'll offer them at retail, or they're gonna you're definitely gonna pay below the market on it. So, but it all depends. And I mean,
I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't really care for it. And to be honest, it's really hard.
We're gonna.
I did a month's worth, but it sucks because if you're not on the West Coast to be on their times, you're gonna be behind. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna miss it every time. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard.
See, for me, it sucks because Twitter is on East Coast time.
Yeah.
And so when I'm waking up in the morning, I'm getting posts from 3 hours prior, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'll go to like it'll be like go here, you know, for just any general purpose. I'll go there, but it was something that happened 3 hours prior, you know? And
I
I'm like,
get that. I get the same thing on Twitter, and I'm on the East Coast.
maybe this is Twitter. Maybe they need to really work
They
on
need.
like
Yeah, I don't like their organization. I've said that 100 times. That's why I don't really get into it. Elon says blessings all fam. Jacob Sanders says I got some Easter 12 lows for 150 size 10. 190 on StockX. I was able to pay a fee for $10 for 1 week. Yeah, they definitely got different ones. There's a fee for a week, and then there's monthly ones. Just depending on which one you choose, you're gonna spend a little bit more. No hype says I'm low key feeling the 11 lows for the summer. Um, Jacob says 11 lows my favorite J's all around. Okay,
uh,
that was the first time
that's what I'm saying. Come on.
I never thought I would hear that, but hey, to each their own. You know what I mean? Respect. He says, thanks for the feedback. No problem, sir. No
Hey,
problem at
yo,
all.
only 2011 lows that I would wear are the Barons or the Venoms.
I only
That's
Jordan
it.
11
That's it.
low.
Barons or the Venoms.
The only Jordan 11 lows I wear is not any, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? To each their own. Not knocking it. Jacob says, I'm white. Maybe that's why.
Nah, that got nothing to do with it, man.
I mean, it's all preference. It's all preference. He said, "You crazy." It's all preference at the end of the day.
You crazy, brother. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
11 lows.
I just don't rock them. But I mean, like I've seen it's not even like a thing, but I think like I just see them in the ladies more. To me, that's all. But like
I see them in the men. I just, it's only two that I would do. I can't really do any more than that. And that's me giving them a chance, you know?
yeah, he said Jacob says it's all love, man. It's all good.
Always.
Most definitely, man. But we've been on this joint hour and 38 minutes, man. Y'all smash the like button. Jacob says I respect it most definitely. Appreciate y'all for coming through on Music Monday. Definitely an interesting topic. Definitely we'll have another topic coming up on Music Monday. Glad Dunks was actually to make it in from that hard work and grind that he been putting in. But other than that, man, we will be back on Wednesday with Sold Out Wednesday for sure for sneaker content. So if you like sneaker content, you're in the right place. My name is Jeremy Jones. Of course, that's what I do is make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and then of course, like I just said, we got Music Mondays, just what you are tuned in today. And I appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all smash the like button and sub up, and I'm gonna let Dunks take us out.
Thank you guys for joining us, man. This was definitely a good topic. It's definitely something we gonna have to touch on again to get that full closure out of it, and so we know what happens with it. This is just just carelessness, just young guys taking another young life, and it's unfortunate for those brothers that they'll never see their family again, most likely. But just keep your hands to yourself, man. Work hard, and you can have it too. You don't gotta take it when it's easily accessible. Probably, honestly, success is probably one of the easiest things in the world to get. You just gotta want it, So just just look at that, man, and look at that, and use these guys as an example. use them as an example to let you know that $50,000 ain't worth 50 years of your life get taken away.
Most definitely, man.
But yeah. With that said, yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. And as Polo said, we will be back Wednesday. So yeah, just have a great night, enjoy yourselves, and stay safe.
Most definitely, man. We're officially out this thing, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Yeah, feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, I need it now. Told him on the lay. I've been moving dog. Yeah, I'm on the way. I don't hear the talk. Don't care what they say. I don't got no patience. I can't ever wait. I've been trying to get it. Running up all these digits. And I've been in the gym. I've been up doing minutes. I just put in that work. Told them it's strictly business. And I see through the face. They all just burning bridges. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Yeah, they don't want it done like I want it, dog. Yeah, they say they want it, then they took the summer off. I've been going down the list, checking numbers off. I was checking on your numbers, told them something's off. I was at the bottom, now you know I'm climbing. Now they sending deals, they know I ain't signing. They been trying to sell it, they know I ain't buying. When they send a text, dog, I ain't replying. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. I'm the MVP, now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant, need a triple double. Told him check the stats, yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball, now I never fumble. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop the ball. Now I never fumble. I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drop